Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, the Let's Play with Rambler. I'm really sorry I'm spamming this Let's Play at the moment. I'm just really addicted to this game because it's really good. It's actually ending up being better than the first one so far, just because the areas are much more interesting. There's lots of them. I like the environments and the enemies and all that stuff. It's really starting to come out as a much more refined and better game than the first one. Despite what I've said, I actually, because I'm now getting used to the mechanics and I've got some cool kit and all that, yeah, I'm really enjoying it, so I'm very addicted at the moment. So I'm sorry if there hasn't been any other videos of the other games yet. It's not like I'm not going to not do them. I'm just addicted to this one and I'm just getting it out of my system. So MB, for those of you who are watching or are just thinking, oh, for God's sake, why does he keep doing this? Not bloody other videos like Talus and Light Crusader and all that. Don't worry, they will continue. But yeah, sorry about that, but I'm just spamming this at the moment because I'm really enjoying it. Now, aside from all that, I have a massive apology to make. I'm really sorry that I didn't, in the last video just uploaded, well, last night or whatever it was, I'm really sorry I forgot to read the comments section of the previous video, because there was a lot of very useful and helpful information which I've gone and balked up now. And then when I saw the comments in the latest video, it was like, you didn't read the comments, you asshole. I was like, I'm sorry. And you're right, you know, because I've asked for help and then you give it and then I ignore it. That's just fucking bad. Well, that's just douchebaggery, is it? Really, isn't it? If I can actually string English words together today. So yeah, I'm really sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. I basically got home from work. I've had a very exhausting week, just like anybody else does when you work. And I went straight to the beer and I was just like, I just want to play some Dark Souls, because I was going to do Talus Principle, but I just wasn't in the mood for complex puzzle solving. You know, I was very mentally drained and tired. Not unhappy, just tired and mentally drained. I thought, I'm not in the mood to do puzzles, I need to rest. And Dark Souls is just one of those games where there is strategy involved in it, don't get me wrong, but at least it's just beat the crap out of things and you feel a lot better, for the most part. So that's why I did that. So yeah, but anyway, I went straight into it and I realised when I started the video, I thought, oh, I haven't read the comments, shit. And I was hoping to just do one bit of the area, i.e., you know, the boss of the shadow place, which ended up being that scorpion lady, and then thinking, okay, I'll pause the video and read the comments, and I didn't, I forgot. I'd had about 3 cans of beers by then, and there was some very useful information on that boss, which included not, you know, getting the item from the body that was up on that tree trunk. Apparently you're meant to let the boss smack the tree trunk with a giant scorpion tail, and then the body falls down, you can get the item. I realised I'd buggered up in the video at that point, and yeah, I'm very sorry about not reading the comment before doing the boss fight. Luckily though, the item was just apparently, oh, what was it? Oh yeah, some flame butterflies. I don't really need them at the moment, so it wasn't anything massively critical, so thank God for that. But even so, I'm very sorry. I sort of steamed ahead without consulting comments, because like I said, I'm asking for help. I also apologise for mocking the Gavlon shield. As you can see, I have it equipped on. It is actually very good. It just wasn't very good against the Scorpion boss fight lady that we did, because, well, she has extremely powerful attacks, and most shields that go up against her will have trouble fighting with her. But even so, there were times where I said, God, this shield's crap, but actually it was actually withstanding quite a bit of damage from the Scorpion Lady boss fight, and also it costs very little stamina to use because the stability is really good. So I have been using it recently, just leveling up and grinding, and I have leveled it up to the point where I just need a big Titanite slab to get it to +10. And it is a very good shield. I'm very pleased with this. I'm very sorry that I've insulted to the shield of the Gavlon people. It is a pretty good shield, and I am using it, and quite comfortably so. I've also upgraded my greatsword to +10 now, because I've been harvesting some Titanite chunks, and I had 2 slabs left, so I used a slab on the greatsword here, which is now beastie than ever. But I also actually did go off screen and check out the, what was it, the washing pole weapon? It's like a big katana sword. I can't remember what it looks like. Hang on. I think I've gone past it. Where is it? I never know what it looks like. Like, half the time I think I haven't got it on me, and I do. It's just a very... There it is, washing pole +10. I've actually upgraded that to +10 with my other Titanite slab. I had 2 slabs, because apparently this weapon is very good as well. I have used it, but I've got to be honest with you, as much as it's extremely long, if I actually equip it now, it's a very long weapon, and, you know, it's not bad, and it's got a good stabbing attack as well, which is really good. I ultimately didn't really like using it. I just went back to the greatsword. I think it might be good for certain boss fights like the Snake Lady, the Medusa Lady, unlike a longsword. Just for like faster boss fights as opposed to the greatsword if the greatsword fails. But now it's at +10, I'm quite confident we should be alright. But I'll keep it. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'll keep it for backup, just in case, you know. But I did practice it and play with it, and yeah, it I didn't hate it, but I prefer the greatsword. Just. And I'm getting better now, where even though I still miss with the swings, I'm getting better with like just doing this and that and all that. So yeah, I tried it, but I prefer the greatsword. But I've got it as a backup in case, because you never know. Now then, I actually discovered something quite interesting, and I am going to be acting on the comments, those of you or comments that I haven't balked up yet, so we will be acting on them now in this video, as many of them as I can. Like I said, the ones I haven't balked. But before I do, I've actually been grinding a hell of a lot in between videos. Like just last night, Friday night, I was tired. I was going to do Talos Principle again, but I was exhausted. I had a few beers, and I just thought, you know what, I just want to grind on Dark Souls for a bit. So I didn't do anything extra other than go to the rat place. And you sort of saw at the end of the last video, if you watched the last video all the way through to the end, I did like a little extra bit at the end. And I'm really sorry as well for the last video for the commentary being out of sync. Sort of halfway through, it went out of sync and stayed out of sync. I don't know what happened there, because again in editing I was like, oh, it should have been alright, but again I had quite a lot of beers, so maybe I was being a bit sloppy, so my bad. Hopefully in this video that won't be the case, so I'm sorry about that as well. But yeah, as I was grinding away, I discovered I don't know if this was meant to be done on purpose or not, I actually left the Rat King Covenant. I abandoned it, and because I thought, well, I really want to grind this area for souls, because, you know, I want to get some souls to keep leveling up. I don't know if anybody has mentioned it in the comments in the last video. I've looked at the comments on the previous video, like the video before the last. These guys just keep coming back. They don't have a spawn counter. Like, I've fought them about, Christ, 60, 70 times by now. They don't disappear after 12 times. They just stay. They wouldn't attack us at first, and I thought, you know, oh, the game... Well, no, I didn't show you this, but I went to grind this area after I joined the Rat King Covenant, and they wouldn't attack, and I was like, oh, is the game glitched? And apparently if you join the Rat King Covenant, it is a PvP Covenant, which I completely misinterpreted or misremembered from comments. These enemies don't attack you when you join the Rat King Covenant, and the ring that he gives you, the Rat King dude or whatever, actually summons players who are here that are not part of the Rat King Covenant, and then you can basically attack them and glean them for souls. And likewise, if you're not part of the Rat King Covenant, you can be summoned as a Grey Spirit randomly in this area and have to fight someone who summoned you, which has happened a lot, and I've died most of the time. I think I've only killed one dude twice, but the others were always prepared, you know, and they just absolutely annihilated me. Which is fine. You don't lose any souls for it, you don't lose any humanity for losing, so it's just more of an inconvenience. But I was like, penalty for losing was not so bad, so yeah, I was fine with that. But anyway, yeah, these people just don't die, so I've just been literally spamming the hell out of this place, gaining tons and tons and tons of souls. I think I've gained about, ooh, crikey, nigh on well over 200,000 souls, and leveled up. I'll show you my stats in a minute. What I have done as well is people have said, I think one person said in the previous video, that, you know, there's a lot of Pharos Lockstones to use in this area, 24 I believe altogether, I think that's what the comment said, but I think there's only a few of them that you only really need to bother with. The rest just activate traps to help you, if you join the Rat King Covenant, fight people. You can lure them to areas and they get attacked by the traps. But it turns out you can actually grind for Pharos Lockstones. The poison rats in this area, of which there are only 3 I've noticed, actually very rarely but very occasionally drop Pharos Lockstones. So I've been grinding the crap out of them, and I've got a plethora of Pharos Lockstones, and I have been using them in random areas. I think I've got all the chests. I've activated somewhere I thought, oh, that was a bit inconvenient, but I thought, oh, never mind. I thought maybe there were enemies behind. I was mostly activating the doors thinking there might be an enemy behind to grind, because again, as soon as enemies appear from doorways in this area, they don't disappear. They're part of the, you know, the areas that you can, well, they're part of the enemies that you can farm, basically. For souls. So this is what I've been doing basically, I'm just showing you what I've been doing, and back and forth. Though the item drop rate has considerably decreased, so I can't hoard much armour or titanite chunks or shards and what have you, but they do happen, they're just very rare. Likewise with the Pharos Lockstones, but they occur often enough to make it worth it. But really I only been doing this area for souls. I'm just showing you what I've been doing, but like I said, these enemies don't go away, they infinitely respawn as far as I'm concerned. Now I don't know if that's meant to happen. If you're wondering, you know, why what led to this strange phenomenon, I guess, unless people already know about it, in which case fair enough. And it might have been mentioned in the comments in the video I just recently uploaded on this game. which I will pause this recording at some point and read those as well. I just want to act to the ones that I haven't balked up yet, as I've said. I disbanded. I'd left the Rat King Covenant to farm these people after joining it, and they've just never disappeared. So the only conclusion I can say is that this is done on purpose, because this is a PvP area, and there might be others similar to this where you can just use it to grind souls, and that's what I've done. So I'm really happy in a way, because yes, I've exploited it to the nth degree, but it just means all those lost souls don't really matter anymore, because I can just spam this area. I mean, look, you get 7,000. Well, you get about 6,700 souls with the +1 ring, the +1 silver serpent ring or whatever it is, and yeah, it's just great, and it's really quick and easy. So I've been harvesting souls left, right and centre. So I'm going to leave this area now, and I have fought the Rat King boss over here, and I did it really easily. And yes, the Gavilan shield was awesome. Thank you very much for correcting me on the fact that I thought it was rubbish. It isn't. But again, I don't think I should have done the Rat King boss, because apparently he dropped some cool items, but you need items to increase your item drop rate, which we don't have. So I've balked that up as well. But yeah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's a side boss, who cares? I'm sure he dropped something really cool, but oh, well, never mind. I can always re-summon him, I guess, with a oh, what are they? I've got 2 of them, haven't I? The bonfire sketics. I could always do that, but I'll leave it for now. But anyway, stats-wise, these are my stats from grinding between videos. So I haven't bothered with health, really naughtily. I've got my vitality to 42 for some bizarre reason. I think it was on at 40, but I got it to 42. And I've got my strength and dexterity to 45 apiece. And I'm just getting my strength and dexterity up to 50 in between videos, grinding. And then I'll probably get the vitality to 50, and then if I can be bothered, I will put some chugs into health. You do get very small health gains for each of the stats, so we have gained like a tiny bit of health. I've lost a bit because I've used up all my human effigies, because I kept dying all the time until I got into a good rhythm to farm this place, you know. So yeah, but that's what I've been doing. So I've exploited it. Yes, I'm probably going to get big dislikes and thumbs downs, and oh, we're not going to watch your LP anymore. That's fine. It's just I had to exploit it, not because I'm trying to be the best Dark Souls players ever. Forget it. I'm a noob at this and always will be. But it just made up for the fact that all those souls I lost, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. I was like, oh, I can get them back. Yeah. So I've done that because I'm a knob. Right. Anyway, that's that. Now then. Sorry for all that long rambliness, but you know me, that's why I'm called Near Rambler. What we're going to do first, we're going to go to Shaded Ruins first, to act on a comment on the fact that I've missed an area here. A very small one, mind you, but an area nonetheless, and I want to find it. And I don't know where it is. It is to do with the guy in the wheelchair. Down there, there's another hole you can jump through or something, you can get access to him. I don't know where it is. Is it this hole? Don't think it's that hole. No, it's not that hole, because that's the hole to leave the area when you fall down the big hole where all the bloody what's-a-majiggers are in. The newts, big-eyed, bug-eyed things. There's a second hole around here somewhere. Apparently. I can't remember where it is. Oh god, I'm going to get cursed. There's a second hole around here. There's the big one that jumps down there. There's a second one apparently that I actually found. I can't remember where it bloody is. So I'm going to have a quick mosey around for it. I don't know where. I don't know where that hole is. Well, we'll find it. I'm going to have a quick look around for it. Is it around here? Oh my god, curse jars. I don't know where it is. Oh, you're still alive. I thought I killed you all. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll do that because you're really easy to kill now, so I'm not really that concerned. Bye-bye, sir. Extra few hundred souls, though. Doesn't go amiss. Oh, there's this second hole, then. Apparently there's a second hole. I believe you. Just don't remember where it is. I have to go off screen and find out, otherwise it's going to get a bit dull. Well, it can't be that far. It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, I think I remember. Was it around here? No, there's a hole. I remember a hole. There was a hole somewhere. It was in the ground. It just fell away, wasn't it? Oh, I can't remember where it was now. No, I've got a vague memory now. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! Completely forgot about this. Right, there's a chest here, which we're going to open up. Hopefully it's not evil. It is not. What is inside? A homing soul mass. Oh, it's a miracle thing. But look, dark dude! Weakness ladder.
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh on
I'm not. I'm enjoying myself, really.
We meet a second time. Perhaps you will yet traverse the dark.
Maybe I will. I don't know what it bloody is, though.
Dead. If you truly seek the dark, then we will surely meet again.
Cool. All right, then. So apparently we can meet him one more time, and when we do, it sort of completes this little quest thing that's going on here, and it's got some cool stuff. I won't say what it is, because A, I've slightly forgotten it, and B, whatever.
May we meet again. Somewhere. Sometime.
I hope so. I mean, you're creepy, but, I'm open to things. Alright, okay, so we've done that. So, yes, thank you very much for that comment. I'm glad I have now finally acted on it. Oddball ahead. Well, that dude. Yeah, he's a bit odd, but he seems harmless enough. Right, okay, now then, the other thing to note. We are going now to do something really stupid. Well, probably not really stupid, probably less stupid, but stupid nonetheless. We're going to go back to... is it that area? Nope. This area. I think it's this bonfire. We're going to respawn the Medusa lady boss. We're actually going to use a bonfire aesthetic. Or whatever the fuck they're called. Because apparently, if this is the right one, yes it is. Apparently you can respawn the boss here with the bonfire ting and all the enemies, and which means we can kill them 12 times and gain more souls. Hooray. But apparently if you kill her a second time, she can drop a ring, and it is apparently this ring plus 2, which gives you even more souls, which would be very, very handy. So I don't know. All I know is that I think it's Kitty Guardian just left the comment. He's just basically been saying, look, just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it. And I'm like, alright, I'm going to do it now. So, we're going to burn a bonfire ascetic. We're going to burn it here, because I do believe this is the right one. And now all the enemies have been respawned. What is done cannot be undone. I know that! I've probably balked up everything, but still. So now, all the enemies have now come back, which is fine. I'm fine with that, you know, totally, 100%. I think they're a bit harder as well. I think. Oh, I'm poisoned. Shit. I don't know. We've got 9 Estus flasks, plus 4 and all that. We've drained all the poison in the area, so it should be still relatively easy. Uh-oh. He says he's probably about to die. Not that it matters anymore, because we found the... well, we basically found the exploit. Oh, the Mimic's back! Oh, cool. Small, smooth, and... what, and the items come back as well? What, everything gets reset? Not just the enemies? That's weird. I didn't know that. Oh. So, all the items that are dropped get... really? Oh, that's... I didn't know that. Oh, I thought it was just the enemies. Oh, the items got reset as well. Or was it just me? Was it because of the... oh, I don't know. Sorry. Right, anyway, let's kill this dude again. Ow. Ah, shit. Doesn't matter. I don't care anymore because I can get infinite souls. I'm fine. Oh, sorry, I was looking for my Coke. My Coke's up over at the window. I'll have to pause the video at some point in a minute anyway. But that's okay because we can act on the other comments then. Right, so he died again. I might have to change ring then. Put the old ring of binding on. Oh, that's so. Yeah, I'm guessing all the chests have been redone as well. It's like New Game Plus with that apparently, or something like that. I mean, you can. I think you can do New Game Plus in this game. I think, but apparently this kind of like brings it ahead or something like that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, why do I keep poisoning myself? I need the poison ring. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Well, luckily, it's not really causing too much of a bother. It's toxic that causes the most problems. No, it might not have been the item there that was respawned. It was probably the item that thing dropped, and it was just coincidentally over the top of it. Right, it really should be wearing my poison resistant ring as well. I'll be alright. We should be fine. Right, let's try again. Get out the way. Oh, fuck off. I got out the way. Stupid hit detection. Never mind, we'll do it again. I'm being probably a bit careless. I should like hit it and then step back a bit. That's probably the best thing to do. I'm just rushing into it being a knob. Okay. Take 3. Oh I'll get this right eventually. Right, here we go again. So we'll get poisoned. It doesn't matter. Boink. Go. Go. Just drink Estus Flask. Grab the souls. Grab the life gem. Kill him. Right, wait for the poison to go away. Drink Estus Flask, but it's probably a bit pointless. Right, smack him. Now step away from him, Neo. There we go. Now you can fight him. Ow. Okay. Right, annoyingly... Oh, he spits poison as well. Oh, you're a dick, aren't you? Ow. Oh, no, you don't spit poison. You spit acid. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he picked up an item. What do we get? The same stuff as before. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. Okay, so we killed him then. Das is gut. Right. What isn't good, though, is the fact that I'm using up a lot of Estus Flasks, and I really shouldn't be. Oh, God, these dudes again. Oh, bugger. Ah, on the plus side, though, this shield does have flame resistance. Really good flame resistance. I think it's like 100%. I think. Or like 100, whatever the stat is for it. So that's good. Alright, okay, so there's the poison woman. Oh god damn it, it sucks so bad. I don't remember. I think it makes the enemies a bit stronger as well. I can't remember if it does or not. But whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll get there. I mean, we were at this sort of situation where we were trying to do the boss the first time, so could be worse. Right, grab that, grab that. Okay, stop being careless in here, really. Where's our third one? I don't remember the name third one before. I don't know. You do seem a lot more aggressive. That just could be me though. Oh, there isn't. Oh, there's nothing we missed. Oh, poison's down. Oh well, whatever. It'll do. It's always, or we can always sell it to Gavelon. Right. Okay then. So we can fight the boss lady again. Let's do this time and let's see what happens. Probably bad stuff. Probably can get our ass handed to us. But luckily on this time we're not poisoned anymore, or at least we can be poisoned, but it's on the outside, so a lot of this fight can be a bit easier now. It's a bit easier to manage, but I'm not saying or suggesting for any sense of the imagination. She also doesn't recover as much either, which is a good thing. She's recovering now. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I hate that attack. Oh, that does a lot more damage. That is bad. Okay, yeah, she's a bit stronger. Alright, I think we might be alright. As long as I keep her away from the poison lake bit on the outside, she should be alright. But no, she's going to back into it though. Because like I said, she's not recovering as much now either, so this makes this fight a lot easier. Apparently I got praised for persevering this fight in the poison, so I was like, well, thank you. I appreciate your compliments on that one. It was a bit stupid of me to do it though, I shouldn't have done it really. Okay, now I'm being a bit stupid. Probably gonna die. Oh no, just give me a breathing space. Thank you, love. Come on, come this way, my darling. Fuck. Ow, that hurt. I'm gonna die now, aren't I? Oh no, she's giving me more breathing space again! You're very generous, my dear. This Gavelon shield is good. It's really standing up a lot now. It's not like apparently it's not the best shield in the game, but it's certainly a good shield. And I am certainly now using it a lot, because it doesn't cost much stamina to use either. Ooh, you missed there, sir. Or missed there, love. Get out of the lake. Get out of the water. Just chip away. I know she's nearly dead. I don't want to wail on her in case I can't look. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is it now. There we go, she's down. Awesome. Victory achieved. Oh, we do get the ring as well. Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +2. Well, that makes it all worth it. Thank you very much, Kitty Guardian, for being so persistent with your comments. And everybody else, by the way, as well. For that. Now we have Covenant Serpent Ring +2. Now, apparently I think these stack up as well, I've been told. But I'll just keep it for this one for now, because obviously the other rings I've got on in face is great. But now we get 30% extra souls now. We were getting 20 before, now we get 30. So that is pretty damn nice. So, I don't... Well, we've got that ring now. That's brilliant. So that's really going to help us flesh out some stuff. Ow. So I'm going to die now. Quickly, quickly. Drink, 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 drink. Done. So yeah, right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Medulla, just level up because I don't want to lose my souls, and then we'll pause the video, I'm going to get my Coke, and then have a look at the other comments that were left, see if there's anything else we can act on. So I'm sure there is. Before we carry on, oh no, there is one thing we could act on, actually, thinking about it. There is the ladder. We can go down the ladder if we want to. That's a thought. Well, I'll look at the other comments before we act on that one, see if that's worth it. Yeah. Right, level up, please. What are we going to level up? See, my vitality goes back to 40 again, so I really don't know why it goes 40 then 42. I'm wondering if it's a piece of equipment on or something. I want to get these to 46, really. I do want some more stuff. I mean, poison resistance. Oh wow, poison resistance goes up a hell of a lot actually on that one. Jesus. But at this stage in the game, I don't think it really matters now. Now, our equipment load's okay for now. Do you know what? Let's just put health up to 15 because 14 is just an annoying number. Let's just do that. There we go. It's not much, but it's always an extra help. In fact, actually, we can probably level up again because we have got another large soul here. Soul of a Brave Warrior. She gives a few souls. Yeah, 5,000 souls. Alright, let's level up again then. If we can. If we can. Let's have a look. Can we? We can. Let's get strength up then. Excellent. Awesome. Right, okay, so I'm going to go check the comments to see what else I can do before I decide whether to carry on in the area that we ended up being in that campsite at the bonfire, or whether we go down the ladder or something along those lines. But anyway, back in a sec. Okay, so I had a quick look at some comments again, and there's one from Colour Blue that is actually quite interesting. So, the item down here that we bit... Ah, fuck! Oh god, not that item. If you can call this guy an item. There we go. Right, now there's an item in this area that we've... Well, I've completely decided to ignore it and forget it. It's just underneath that sort of axle cylinder bit thing down there. Apparently the best way to get to it is to jump and... Well, not jump, but just walk off, hit that bit, then hit the bit underneath. So we're going to try that. Now, what I have done is I have bought something that can help. I have bought the Flying Feline Boots, which apparently do help reduce some fall damage, and we're going to put on, hopefully, if we can stack it. We can't stack the Silver Serpent rings, by the way. I don't know if I showed that on the recording or not. But we can't stack it, so I've sold the other one, so I've got this one +2. We're also going to put on the cat ring. Where is it? Cat silver ring. Okay, there it is. Yep, and it should stack. Now, hopefully... It's probably die once or twice doing this, but hopefully we just walk off very carefully. There we go. And then the item is just there. So again, just nice and careful. And we're done. And we got it. We've got a poison broadsword and a human effigy, which is very handy. A poison broadsword as well. Good times. There we go. Right, now then, I do think, however, there is absolutely no way for me to get back without dying, because I'm going to have to do the jump. Yeah, I also don't have any form of bonfire. I suppose what I could do is jump on the cog, I guess. That's probably not going to work, is it? Oh well, whatever's. Tally bally ho! I don't have any homeward bones, sadly, so I've probably just gone and lost those 20,000 souls. But again, it doesn't really matter because, well, it just doesn't. Because I can spam as many as I need from the Rat King area. So, yeah. But there you go. So we've managed to grab hold of that. I will quickly go back and just see if we can get that item back. But if we can't, it doesn't matter. Now, the other thing I want to do, if I can remember, what ring did I just replace that with? Oh, the poise ring. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Right, now the other thing I want to do, again, mentioned by Colour Blue, is we've got to go back a little bit. In fact, I suppose I could transport via the bonfire, really. Yeah, might as well. I think what I want to do, actually, is just... I want to see where those 20,000 souls have actually got to, because it might be that they're in an area we can access. If not, I'll leave it. But you know me, I like my souls. I like to level up, and apparently I'm going to need to anyway if we do some of the DLC later. Oh yeah, it's over there. There is no chance for me to get those back, sadly. Never mind. Right, okay. Well, if we don't die, I can always try and get access to a homeward bone and then get it that way. But I will probably rule those out. But it doesn't matter because I know where to get an unlimited supply if I need it. It just means I need to spend hours grinding. But I'm good at doing that. Right, now, where are we going to go next? We have got to go to, I believe, this area. So it's, you know, the outside area of this place. I think it's the quickest way to go. Oh, no, it's not. No, what am I talking about? Idiot. Actually, there's a quicker way. Oh, it's actually this bit. Now, there's an area we've missed, which I hadn't noticed, but I didn't know how to get to it, unless I've already done it. I might have done it, but well, we'll see. Anyway, it's back this way. I can't remember if I have actually done it or not. I really don't know. But if we go back this way, back to this infamous little area... It's always nice when you hear disturbing sound effects, isn't it? I do notice though, like when things, if you're just standing still quietly, there's all these whispery voices everywhere. That's really creepy, that is. I've never really commented on it, but there's loads of whispery voices. I don't know if they're like just the souls or just whispery things to just be aware of, or whether it's our head, you know, like us going mad because of the curse or something. I don't know, but it's really bizarre. It doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally if you just stand quietly, you can hear them going, "You suck, Neo. You're a complete dick." You know, they do all that sort of stuff. They're very insulting, but perhaps they have a point. Right, now I think, yeah, here... Now this poison lake cannot be drained. Here, however, is where we can get a treasure. Now, apparently, I think all we need to do is run across and grab it, which is probably why we're going to lose those 20,000 souls. But again, it doesn't matter anymore, because I know where an unlimited supply is, and I don't mind spending time getting them. Okay, cool. So, what we need to do is we've just got to run... but not jump, because if we jump we'll overshoot it. You just literally just got to run across. So I don't know whether unequipping stuff might be a good idea or not. Probably, just to lower the weight a bit. But we don't jump across this bit, we just run. So let's hope for the best then. Oh, there we go. Oh, we overshot it. There goes our 20,000 souls, but again, it doesn't matter, so... I don't know why I keep bringing it up. It probably does matter to me. There's like a small tumour in my head going, I'm a doomer, I'm a doomer, I'm a doomer, I'm a doomer. I didn't rip this up from Family Guy. It's just the lack of souls that he keeps losing makes me want to sing. I'm a doomer, I'm a doomer. You know. Something along those lines. I mean, if you're going to have a tumour, and I don't wish anybody to have a tumour at all, by the way, but if you do have to have one for whatever horrible reason, be it fate or unluckiness, make sure it's a singing one, I suppose. Gives you a bit of entertainment. Anyway, I'll stop talking about that because it's a rather sensitive subject and I don't wish to have anybody to have a tumour on them. In the meantime, or in them, wherever. Oh, I've gone the wrong bloody way again. I'm like, I'm always doing that. Yeah, we're going to try this again. Yeah, I don't think I actually have been that area yet, so we're going to try again. But apparently there's some items there or something that could be quite useful, so I would like to go and check them out. Kill this lass. Oh look, our 800 souls. Yay! I'm so happy. Woohoo! Right, okay, so we're just going to... Fuck! It's so hard. Because you can't jump it, but yet I didn't jump that time, and I still rolled across. This is annoying. I guess we might have to do the jump, but even then, if you do the jump and you roll, it's such a small gap that even if you jumped early, you're still going to roll across. It can be done. Apparently it's a bit tough, but it can be done. And we have got a human effigy now. I mean, I was absolutely out of human effigies because I was using them up while I was grinding rather carelessly, I might add. So, I haven't been able to be human again, but now we can. Right, let's try again. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, fuck a duck! You just keep doing the ting. Oh, I don't know what the best way is to do it. Perhaps you have to do it at an angle or something. I really don't know, but your character just rolls across. You can't stop it. Oh, this is annoying. Never mind. I'll do it a few more times on screen, and if I can't do it, I'll do it off screen. But I want to do it because, like I said, I'm making an effort to you know. I just realised there was a dude in that jar. How weird. There's one up there as well. Yeah, I think there is. I didn't know that. That's probably where all the noises are going to come. Alright, what am I doing killing these dudes? I don't care about this. Just kill her because she gets in the way. Kiss her! No, I lost my 8,000 souls. No, my 1,000 souls have been lost. God damn it, talk about the kiss of life. There was a joke to be had there, but I fucked it up. Anyway, right, let's try one more time and then I'll do it off screen. Actually, to be fair, that didn't really count, did it? Because I just got fucking killed. Oh, luckily, thank God she's despawned. Oh, thank God for that. She's not spawning anymore, I should say. Woohoo. Right, so, yeah, how is the best way to do this? Just... Hey! There we go. Use the enemy placement to stop you. Right. Oh, God, there's arrows here and everything. Oh, and I've been poisoned as well. I think we have been here. I'm pretty confident we have. I've probably done this already and not thought about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have, and I've probably just acting on a comment that's now unfortunately outdated. But even so, it's worth checking again, I guess. Ow! Oh, shitty banks. Oh, he got arrowed to death. I guess he got the point. That was awful. Oh, no, we didn't. No, there is a chest. Oop, hello. Goodbye. No, there is a chest. No, we did miss this area. Good times. Ooh, Titanite Shard, Soul of a Named Soldier. Thank you very much. And what be in here, apart from lots of bloodstains? Nothing. Heavy crossbow, +3. And a heavy bolt. Ooh. Alright, fair enough. Well, I'll take it. It's useful, I suppose. Cool. Good luck. Okay, cool. So we've done this area then, I think, pretty much now. I think we've explored most of it. We've grabbed all the items extra that we can gain. That's good. So now I'm going to go off screen again to look at more comments and see what else I can act on before we progress any further. I think that would be a good idea. Actually, wait. Oh, shit. Hello. Goodbye. I need to get to a bonfire, really, don't I? Bonfire would be nice. I don't really just want to stop the video here because I will get killed. What? He's just randomly smacking jars out of frustration. Fuck, he got away. Damn it, fucking idiot. I am an idiot. Sorry. Oh, this has been drained as well. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got poisoned again because of the stupid fucking ting. Ting of the tings. Gotta go back this way, haven't I? Yeah. Damn it. So I'm trying to get back to my bonfire. I suppose I could pause the recording here, really, couldn't I? As long as I don't die. You know. There we go. Can't draw more for good luck. Actually, sod it. I'll get the human effigy out. Might as well use it. Good times. Right, okay, I'm going to go off screen, just read some more comments, and then we'll act on those. And if not, or if there isn't any comments to act on, because I've either balked it up or messed around, then we'll carry on. But yeah, okay, back in a sec. Okay, so yeah, checked all the comments, and apart from all the scathing, you ignored us type things, and again, I'm really sorry. I think I've acted on everything now except where we can go next, where we left off a few videos ago, that encampment area with the house. You know, with the treasure chest in it, I don't know how to get to. Or we can go down the well, down the ladder. So what I propose we do is we are going to go down the well. At least to get some items and stuff. I don't know if I'll do the DLC yet. I might do that after the main area. I'm not sure. We'll see. But anyway, let's go down the ladder then. Oh, no, actually, before we do, let's have a quick pop in here again, see if any more flames have cropped up on the basement area, because I forgot about this bit. God damn, I've gone the wrong way again. But yes, on a serious note, thank you again for all your comments and support. It's really good. And even in the last video when I ignored them all and people were giving me, you know, shtick for it, and quite rightly so, by the way. I'm not saying you shouldn't, you should. As I've said before, be honest. Oh no, they're the same. Okay. You still left likes, which is really nice, or abstained from leaving a like. You didn't leave any dislikes, which I think that's pretty kind of you. Honestly, I'm quite happy for people to just leave dislikes if they don't like what they see, or if they're annoyed by you know, what I've done or anything. If I mess something up, please do. If you think, oh, he's being a complete dick, do leave a dislike. It's not like I'm doing it to get popular or anything. I want you to be honest. I want you to be as honest and as brutal as possible. But if you're very kind and forgiving, then I appreciate it. Thank you. It's very, very, very nice. It's nice to be forgiven, or at least nice to feel like I haven't messed things up too badly yet. So thank you. Right, anyway, let's carry on going down here. I could actually just slide down, couldn't I? What the hell am I doing? Oh god. Right, now, where are we actually going with this? This is the thing I'm a bit concerned about. Do we climb up the ladder, or do we keep going down? I can't... Let's go up first. I can't remember, because I keep missing this bit. Like, there's like... Oh, is it this bit? Ah, I think it's this bit. Yes, here we go. This is the bit I kept missing all the bloody time. Ooh. It is open. And inside are chests. And a dude. A dragon talon key. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, open up chest number 1. Please don't be a mimic. It is not. A soul vortex. Some sort of scroll. Okay. One of these, any of these are trapped. Let's have a look. Ooh. A witch tree branch and a witch tree belvine. Ooh. Some weapons. We'll have to have a look at those. Okay. And finally, a great lightning spear magic thing. Oh, okay. So we've got an extra key, which I think takes us to the DLC area, wherever that happens to be. And we've got some new weapons. Let's have a look, shall we? If I can find them, that is. That's the trouble. Unless it's... maybe it's staff, perhaps. Oh, yeah, it is. Witch tree branch. Oh, that's like the forest branch of yore, isn't it? Branch for a forest wandering witch tree, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Now it is used as a weapon, but this was originally as part of a witch tree. Oh, okay. Right. And the witch tree belvine. Witch tree belvine, sorry. Witch tree belvine that sprouts amongst old growth. A catalyst for miracles and hexes. Clerics who are ostracized devised this as an alternative catalyst for casting miracles. Most clerics who are stripped out of their status are good for nothings, but among them are powerful spellcasters who represented real threats to the establishment. Although not a proper catalyst, the belvine is quite powerful. Oh, cool. Sweet. Okay, excellent. So we've got the key. Don't know where the DLC area is from here, though. I'm actually quite curious. I think it was down here, the DLC area. Or I might have misread the comment again. I don't know. I'm a bloody idiot. We've all gathered that by now. Whee! That was foolish. I need my bloody things on. Cat ring. It's a bit late now, but even so, better late than never, I suppose. There's my feline boots. These look cool, by the way. I do like these feline boots. Anyway, right, what's this say? Message. Try recklessness. I have done recklessness. Okay. Not here. What do you mean, not here? I think we have been down here before, haven't we? Yeah. Alright, well anyway, let's... I think we have been here. No, as you know, my memory is the worst in the world, but I think we've been down here. It looks familiar. Yeah, it does. I think we have. I just can't remember where this leads us to. Oh, it's here again. Right. Oh, isn't there a door around here or somewhere? Try a projectile. I'm not worried about that. It's got the explodey dudes, haven't we? Hey, explodey dudes. Hiya. Fuck. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Well, I deserve that. I deserve that. Alright, I shall be back momentarily. Excellent. Right, okay, so I can't remember if there was a door. Was there a door? I think there was a door around here that was locked, or something was. I might be completely wrong here. I am completely wrong. Yeah, of course I am. Maybe it's somewhere else than the DLC. I'll have to reread Kitty Guardian's comment because he was the one who told me about it. Sorry about that, old chump. Alright, well, I will reread it. I won't do it this video, though. I'll reread it. Well, no, I might do, actually. I don't know. Oh, this takes us back to this. Oh, this takes us to this fucking area, doesn't it? Oh, God. I hate this area. I haven't got any Homeward Bones again. I'm all out. Sod biscuits. I was trying to see. Oh, God. Get down to tune. Right, thank you. Lord, bloody climby wimey. Right. Yeah, I don't know where the DLC area is. I thought it was down by the down there. It probably is. I've probably just completely and utterly missed it. It might be the second doorway. You know, the one in the other tunnel. The second one down. It might have been that. No, it can't be because that's the one we're at now. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Ow, God, it's fucking ow. That's where my life has ended up, in the gutter. Right, anyway, oh God, I can't remember how to get down here safely. Not that it really matters. Because, like I said, it doesn't matter if we lose souls now, because we found an infinite way to get some more. Luckily, though, we're alright. Okay, excuse me. We shall go then back to the main area that we found last time then. Was it this one? Yes. Okay, now then, this area, oh no, I'm not human anymore, am I? I can't get the summoning thing. Oh, shit. Oh no, I am. I'm a human? Can't tell. No, I'm dead! I can't summon the dude. Oh, that's bad. Because I haven't got the human effigies left. Ah, shit. Ah, that's bad. I can't summon the dude. Uh-oh. I have cleaned this area out, by the way, because I was harvesting souls again. And I did get into that house with the chest. I discovered it by accident. To do that, you have to jump down this well. And there's like a pig dude down there. And then you climb up the ladder, and then you get into this area. And there's a mimic chest, which I found straight away and killed it and got whatever it was inside. So that's fine. But I've just realised, yeah, I haven't got any human effigies. Ooh, bollocks. And I don't know where to get any either. Shit, which means I can't do I can't summon the dude, because apparently there is a fog gate down here, which is probably somewhere around there, and you have to summon him as part of his quest, because you can get access to his big blue sword, which I'd love to do, but I can't do that right now because I don't have the fucking human effigy. Crap. Well. Should have seen that coming. I was warned, and I forgot. Okay, anyway. Let's just kill this dude here. Let's look at peasants. Look like zombified peasants. Oh well, whatever. Hopefully we might come across a human effigy around here. If we don't, then I'll have to go off screen and try and find some source where I might have to go on the wiki and see if I can get one. That is quite problematic, that I did die, and I've used up all my human effigies. That is annoying. I can't buy any, because I've bought all the ones available from the shop. So, Visions of misfortune. Look carefully. Well, I can't look carefully, so misfortune will be my way. Wow, there's a lot of angry dudes. I'm sorry, I'm killing all of you. Just don't take it personal. It's fine, alright? Peasant attire. Large Titanite shard. Lovely, thank you. Yeah, this is going to be rather annoying. Visions of boss and short times range battle. I can't really. Is the fog gate this way then? Oh, I hope not. Back and then hurrah for treasure. Large Titanite shard. I could do the human effigy. That would be very nice. Oh god. I'm very hurt. Ah! Oh, I deserve that. Shit. Bollocks. That was my fault. Yeah, that's going to cause a problem. I suppose. Oh, I could leave a summoning sign, I suppose, maybe, and do it that way. You can get your humanity back that way, can't you? Alright, we'll do that then. Let's leave a summoning sign here. There probably isn't anybody around, sadly, but we might as well give it a go. God, some swanky gear over there, isn't it? But gimpy stuff, that. In a good way. Right, we'll leave our summoning sign by the bonfire. Hopefully we might get a taker, and then we can be summoned, and that can get humanity that way. I forgot about that. Otherwise I'll have to do that off screen and hope I get the soul, which would ruin the boss, sadly, but oh well, whatever. Stone. He crushed himself. You're clever. Never mind. Because I could always leave a small sign, because you only get summoned for a few minutes. Could be bad. Don't know. Oh well, anyway, we'll see what happens. By the way, this area's weird. They look like they're mining for something. Crystals or something? Or something evil? It's going to be something nasty, isn't it? Oh well. It's kind of like Resident Evil 4, this, isn't it? They're all like the last Plagos, except they're not so nasty, I guess. I don't know. Torch. Alright, torch is good. Oof, sorry, a bit of a headache coming on, my bad. Right, okay, well, let's do this bit again then, and see what we can do. Try not to get stupidly killed, being reckless. I think they've got dark magic on their weapons. That makes sense. What else to say? Torch required ahead. Weakness door. Okay. Bug ahead. Hurrah for torch. Be wary of above. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like spiders. Alright. Go on up. Do your biz. You're not going to do your biz? Can I target you, or are you just artifacts? Oh. They're just objects as opposed to enemies. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not saying there isn't any spider enemies around here, but, okay. Fair enough. I can hear them scurrying around, though. That doesn't sound helpful. Oh, right. Okay. So I guess we do need a torch, then. Fair enough! Let's get our, butterflies. No, sorry, I was going to say something, actually, I don't need to. Makes a change. And it makes a change indeed. Right. Oh yeah, it is dark down here, isn't it? Are you spiders going to come down and attack or not? Because there's lots of dead bodies everywhere, which implies spider enemies. Ah! There's one. Hello! You coming? No, he's not. Why not? There are spiders. Trap ahead. So you say. So you say. Maybe they don't like the torch. That might be it. Maybe they don't like the torchlight. Because they are underground, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Right, let's do it. You gonna come out? You gonna come out? No? You're just waiting for me to open up the chest, aren't you? Alright, fine. Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Oh god! Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay then. Luckily... Wow. Well, luckily, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. All I got was heavy bolts. Yeah, thanks for that. Fuck's sake. They come down then as well, or are they all innocent? No, it looks like it's sort of like static or something like that, I guess. Well, that was interesting, but luckily my greatsword thrashed them. So, hurrah for greatsword! Makes me happy. Let's light torch then. No, don't close the door, you muppet! Oh, there's the fog gate. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Is that a boss fog gate or not? Then I'll read the messages. Oh, a human effigy! Oh, you happy bastards! Hidden path ahead. So there is. Boss ahead. Right. Okay, human effigy. Damn good. Thank you, game. That is very merciful of you. Be wary of up. The fuck is that noise? is that noise? Uh-oh. Oh! Okay! Hello! Good morning, good day, goodbye, you nasty piece of shit. Have you woken up as well then? No. What is that? That's so odd. Right, okay, so we've got one human effigy, which means we've only got one shot at this boss, which... what would be the best strategy for this then? I think we should have a look at the boss and see how hard it's going to be, then let it kill us, so then we can get humanity, and then human effigy, and therefore we can summon the dudes, and then we can work out how tough it's going to be. Because if we just do it blind now, I'm worried that I am going to balls it up big time, because we've only got one human effigy. At least they're giving us a lifeline. Oh. Oh! Okay, well, it doesn't seem that bad. Hello. Relatively easy, I suppose. Alright, kill me then. Come on, hurry up. We've got all day. Come on. Thank you. Come on. Rubbish. Look, your minions had to do it. You're rubbish. Good lord. Okay, well that's... that could be nasty. I mean, that could go south, I suppose, if you're not careful. But I think we'll be alright. Right, in which case I will use the human effigy. When should I don't want to use it now because I might accidentally die and that'll be a waste. Like I said, I can summon myself, but nobody did it then, so it's kind of like... Both kill themselves. You're both very good peasants. Yeah, well, we'll use it. We'll use it near the boss then. God, these peasants can take a great sword attack. That is embarrassingly bad. From my behalf, that is. Anyway, not them. Fucking badass peasants these are. Don't underestimate the power of peasants. What you should be telling the government, I suppose, Neo. Anyway, right. Thank you for the peasant long gloves. We've got the priestess's outfit, or priest outfit, or whatever the fuck it was called. Boop. Right, so I'm not too worried about souls at the moment. Again, I can always go and farm off screen. And we've got some silky stones. That's handy. But yeah, congregation of bosses, it doesn't seem too difficult. It probably will be, but I think we'll be alright. Very nicely handled there, Neo. Good, good. Right, back into the cave of spiders. Woohoo! Always the cave of spiders. The cave of spiders that don't do anything. Don't do anything. Will these come down and attack? Yes, they will. Okay. All the way. Oh. That was easy. Okay, they're not too bad. Probably because we're a little bit OP for our trouble, but I'll take it. I'm going to take it. Right, okay. Inventory. Human effigy. Use, please. Excellent. Right. Life gem. Use, please. Let's see if we've actually got those all summoned up. Radiant life gem. Yeah, we want to use some of those. Because this boss fight might be tough. Now, I've got to find this summoning sign. I'm not sure where it is, though. Wait for the spider to come back down. Ooh. Hello. Oink. So, summoning sign. Where would that be, then? Be around here somewhere. Here, maybe? Nope. It's got to be around here somewhere, then. There's the summoning sign. Or do you only come up when I go to a bonfire and I'm going to reset all this, and therefore this was a wasted effort? This is probably the case. I can't see this summoning sign. It's supposed to be around here somewhere. Unless, yeah, I'll probably have to go back to the bonfire and do it all again. Bloody hell. Oh, treasure right. Oh no, it's just me going back on myself. I don't know what I'm talking about, being an idiot. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, fine. We'll do it the hard way. And try not to die. Bloody stupid... Oh no, wait, there's something sign there. Or was that mine? Or was that the blue soul dude? Who's that? Ixion. Is that him? I don't know. Who is that? Oh. Didn't work. I'm guessing that was actually somebody who's left it behind. Cannot use bonfire. Oh, someone Phantom Pixie. Right. Oh, he's injured already. Oh, that must be some dude then. Hello. I shall wave. Hang on. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm trying to do the waving thing. There we go. Hello. Right, okay. Now then. That's not quite... Unless that is a dude. Unless that isn't a dude. I don't know. It looks like it. But I need the summoning sign for the others. Where's the blue summoning sign, dude? Oh. That's going to be irritating. I want his blue sword, but if his summoning sign doesn't pop up, then that is going to be really irritating. No, I'm pretty confident I read it right in the comment section saying that the summoning sign summons up around here. I'm pretty confident. It probably does, but like I said, I've probably glitched it. Seems to be around here. This is behind us. No. Alright, I'm going to have to quit the game, unfortunately. Sorry, Ixion. And I can't quit the game for some reason. Right, can I... Right, what I'll have to do is die then, basically. What I'm slightly worried about is... yeah, I need to die, basically. Kill. That's it. Kill me, quickly, kill me! Kill me! Not helping. Kill me! Oh, I'm dead. Thank God for that. Phew, I was getting worried then. Sorry, Ixion. If you are a real person, you might be an NPC. I don't know. Hopefully they are an NPC, in which case then... Whew. If not, then... Oh, bad. Right. Oh, but now we're not human anymore, are we? I fucked it up again, haven't I? God damn it. Alright, I'm going to end the video here then, and I'll do it off screen, trying to get humanised again, or find a way to get human effigies. Ugh, I'm an idiot. Alright, can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. I'm sorry to end it on a bloody mistake again. But yeah, next time we'll carry on. So yeah, take it easy, have a good one, hope you're all well, and again, thank you very much for your comments. Hopefully I acted on most of them this time, if not all of them, the ones I could. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye for now.